morning, everybody. I love you. I'm proud of you, and it's good to see you again today. I hope you're waking up with good attitude and a heart full of love, hope, and expectation. And that's what I want to say today. Be happy. Don't worry. Oh, said it backwards. Let me try it again. Don't worry. Be happy. Oh, sorry. Choking a little bit there, but I guess I could work on my singing skills a little bit more, but that's the best I get right now. So I'm always singing songs and stuff because I like to sing, you know, and I do like to be happy, and I don't like to worry. I can't say that those are always possible, but they certainly are goals of mine every single day. And I hope you guys are busy doing something that's going to enhance your life and the lives of others, or creating something brilliant with your excellent mind. Um, I hope you are doing something to make you feel good about yourself as a person, and that you are surrounding yourself with kind and like hearted people who enjoy you for just being you and aren't expecting anything more from you than just being yourself. They like your jokes, like the way you have problems being on time, whatever your little snafus are. We're totally accepting of you as a person. And you may be thinking, well, who would those people be? Because I'm not around those people. Start looking around and find them. They're out there. You just haven't been gravitating towards them. But those are the kind of people we need in our lives. People who accept us unconditionally. They know that we're not perfect, and they still love us, and they still think the best of us. They think the world of us. They have the highest hopes and expectations for us. These people exist because you're one. So I'm one, you're one. So it means there's other people around too. You just gotta find them and pull them in our circle or get in their circle or whatever. So we can have some good times together. Share some laughs, share some tears sometimes. But all tears aren't bad, because some tears are tears of joy and happiness, and reaching a place of just overwhelming and overflowing happiness. Those are good tears. Those are the best tears, I think. So let's expect that. Let's expect wonderful people in our lives. And let's not be angry with the people who maybe in our lives that are not that great to us anyway. And just remember, we chose them. And if we didn't choose them, we allowed them to be in our lives. And so we can't walk around being victims. We do have ownership. We do need to lay ownership on that reality. Now, if it's a relative, we have no control over that. There's nothing we can do about that. We can't change that. The bloodline is the bloodline. What we can change is being around the relatives to make you feel good about yourself. Because just because people are related to you doesn't mean they're your friends. And it's okay to know that. You're not breaking a holy law by saying that all family is not necessarily a friend. That's okay. It's just being honest. Because if you keep putting your head in their lap, like Samson and Delilah, if you don't know about that Bible story, you're gonna keep cutting your hair off. But it's just a story about a man who was very strong and powerful. And he just had a longing for these certain types of women who really didn't care much about him or his the race of people that he came from. And they were looking for a way to destroy him. And his strength was in his hair. And he was always running to those women. Those women, they're called the Philistines or Philistines. And when he was asleep in her lap, she cut his hair off. So sometimes we find ourselves in predicaments like that. We're trusting the wrong people. We're putting our hope and expectations in people who really don't mean us well. And sometimes the lady's name was Delilah, his name was Samson. And sometimes our Delilah will be relatives with someone we've considered a close friend for a long time. And they're cutting us down all the time. And we're not even aware of it because we love them. And sometimes we have so much love in our hearts for people, we see past all of the things that they're doing that might be hurting us. I've been guilty of it plenty of times with people in my life, not always family, but just people in general, because of my great love for them. And so many times it took years and years and years and years, and I have years and years experience because I'm 57. I'll be 58 in a couple months. So I'm just saying, you can be in error around the wrong types of people for a long time and not even be aware of it. And you're wondering why you just can't seem to get yourself together and get up on your feet and do what you need to do. Well, because you got Delilah there cutting your hair off. Every chance you get, every chance she gets, she's there cutting your hair off. Delilah could be a guy, don't have to be a girl. Delilah could be a group of people. Maybe it's a group of people you are around all the time, and you're all very pessimistic and anti you. But you don't see it because of the love you have in your heart for them. So just look out for Delilah. Look out for her and then run the other way. So if you are entertaining her all the time, you got to get your head out of her lap. You got to find you a faithful friend or faithful friends if you need more than one good person in your life. Um, and then you can grow and you can build and you can become what you really want to be and not walk around angry with other people and feeling frustrated like you have no friends because of the choices you've made. Even with your family, if that's some of those people that are on that list of people not supporting you. So take your time and think about it and decide what's the most important. Being liked by people or being treated with respect and honor. I would choose respect and honor because most of the time when people are cutting you down in different ways, they're not your friends anyway. Just people you're used to being around. And I hear so many people complain about that. You know, oh my gosh, this one did this to me. This one did that to me. Oh, and they talk about them all the time. But the funny thing is, they never break their friendships with them. And they're just telling you, about all the people that are doing this to them and doing it. And the next thing you know, they're right back doing whatever they've been doing with that person. I just think that's amazing. I know I was like that when I was younger, but I just think it's amazing. So I mean, who can we blame? We blame the so-called friends or the person who keeps allowing them um, entrance into their world, even though they know they're going to damage them. We got to take responsibility for that. And we have to decide how we want our lives to be. And then we have to build that world. It's not going to just fall into place like that. It's like, well, I want to build a building. Well, as soon as you say the building's not going to show up, I mean, unless you're a character on a superhero show or movie or something like that, or in a book, you got to have a plan. You got to get your materials, you got to get your builders together, and you got to execute your plan. That's how it is. You got to build it. You got to create a plan, and then you got to execute. So if you have a plan to be happy, which you totally have a right to be, and you are totally in a position to have that, I don't care if everybody else around you is miserable. You don't have to be. I don't care if everybody else around you tells you that's all you're gonna have. You don't have to have that. You don't have to argue with them. Just build your plan. And if you don't know how to be happy, do research. I used to go to the library. If I was anything I wanted to know, I did my research. I'd read a whole bunch of books, whatever it took to find out whatever it was I needed to find out. So it's up to us. We're certainly not victims. Always remember that. We are clearly making choices every day. Even when we're not choosing, that's a decision right there. Doing nothing is a choice. I've enjoyed you. I think you're marvelous. And I hope your day is happy. And I hope you contribute lots of love to your day and to other people. Sorry about all the noise. This guy upstairs, he's kind of noisy. But have a wonderful day. I'm proud of you once again. You know you're my dogs. Peace. Mwah. Love you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.